Hello, and welcome to Dolphin's Dive, the weekly strategically minded Handelabra stream hosted by LewdDolphin. Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or actively working against those goals are not welcome and will not be tolerated. You can follow us at Handelabra Games on Twitch and Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can follow me personally at LewdDolphin21 on Twitter, and on Twitch and YouTube it's LewdDolphin, no digits. Sentinels of the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, and Aeon's End are available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices, and Spirit Island is available in early access on Steam, and you can find more information on those games at Handelabra.com. Food relevant time of day to you too, Seamus. So we're playing OblivAeon this week. Normally I read this out loud, but we're gonna start just shifting into the usual lead off with the Dolphin's Dive intro and then do this. You are frail creatures, you will all be broken. Even the smallest rock can start an avalanche. Alright, so let's just get started. OblivAeon is immune to damage. We have Void Soul, who reacts when objectives are flipped, I believe. Or something. I will eventually remember all of these things. Early Voss. Hello, Brian the Wolf Hunt. Greetings. All the setup. Tear through reality, moves, damages, all those things. Let's take a moment to just look and see what we got here. Bring forth Void Soul. OblivAeon is immune to damage. When an objective is flipped in either battle zone, add 1 token to this card. When there are 3 tokens on this card, move OblivAeon to the other battle zone and flip this card. Reduce damage dealt to OblivAeon by 2. If OblivAeon is dealt 5 or more damage in a single turn, remove this card from the game. So our objective is to get objectives. Yay! And then we deal damage to OblivAeon, and we have a team that will make that pretty easy, I think. All right, and we have Void Soul, and what I was getting confused about here. Whenever an objective was flipped, this card deals itself 2 psychic damage and then flips. And the thing to remember about this is that on the flip side, at the start of this villain turn, destroy 1 hero ongoing card, reduce damage dealt to this card by 2. At the end of this villain turn, this card deals each hero target in the play area with the most rewards 3 infernal damage each. Then flip this card, and then he also has an end of turn effect. The hero target with the lowest HP deals each non-villain target 2 psychic damage and 2 infernal damage. I don't like Void Soul. But we also have Voss, and Voss is one that's also going to be tricky. Also has a damage reduction, but maybe we'll have means of mitigating it via our hero team here. Also, OblivAeon is just happy to deal 12 damage to Void Soul right out the gate, so that's pretty good. Also 12 damage to all of us, which is less good. But this is OblivAeon. He deals damage. At least his first form, he deals the most damage, because he has that plus H. Aeon Men are played in Battle Zone 2. So what do we do? So the current objective is Demand of the Gods. If 4 cards are destroyed this turn, flip the card. Magic of the Ennead, which is basically a one-shot. Each villain target 9 damage of that type. Oh, that would be a really fun card for Fixer, right? But we would have to be able to destroy 4 cards in 1 turn, which I guess is doable in some capacity with Fixer. I don't know if we want to be in the same battle zone as OblivAeon. I don't think we do. There's not really much of a reason to, but do we want to be in the same battle zone as Voss either? Reduce damage dealt to this card by 2. Deals the hero with the highest HP 3 energy. Deals another Scion 1 psychic. Otherwise dealt to OblivAeon. Hairdryer is better. Well, I mean, it's not the best card for Fixer, but it's a card for Fixer. But it's at least something to get. So, I mean, we'll certainly take that objective. There's no reason to shuffle it, because it's not really gonna do that much for us. Where do we want to go? Who could situate where? Let's see. We have Harmony, Jackhandle, Tire Iron, Toolbox. Between the lines, recompile, reveal the flaws, segmentation, fault. As you see here, we have irreducible things here that we probably want to hold on to. Although recompile is discarding cards, and we don't really want that either. But there's irreducible options on Parses and Bunker. You can deal with some of the Aeon Men. You can get defensive. He has a power that's not going to be useful, at least for now. And Naturalist, who has effects. I guess that's damage there. Well, Fixer with a Jack Handle is going to be good someday, so let's move him to the second battle zone, take on this objective, and then Jack Handle it up. Alright, so what's the next mission? At the end of your turn, if there are more hero targets in this battle zone than non-hero targets in the other battle zone, play the top card of both environment decks. If you do, flip this card to get El Mejor Legado. And let's see. So if Parse moves, second battle zone will have 2 hero targets. First battle zone has 2 non-hero targets, so that's going to be tied. But second battle zone definitely has far more non-hero targets. Well, I mean, you might as well just take that one. Do we want you to move or stay here? I kind of want to keep... Well... We definitely want Bunker to move, I'm sure, because we can get him to damage those guys. And with Parse's 2 damage, we would take out the last Aeon Man. It's probably worth for Parse to move to make sure we get that. Take on that objective, so you have something going on. Ooh... There it is. There it is. There it is. OblivAeon Shard. All right. So that's going to be acquired. Maybe, as long as it can be kept. That's the problem. If heroes perish, it's not ideal. I don't want to play these cards, though. That damage is irreducible, which... If Fixer, like, we could have Parse deal damage to Voss, but we can't really, we wanted that on low, because if you Fixer deal damage, it's doing 1 damage to Voss. Giving Medico the shard? Oh, jeez. I heard you want people to be healed. I'm thinking of just putting out Segmentation Vault. I don't have a use for it, but if I play it now and I need it later, then it's fine. I mean, it could get destroyed, though. Yeah, we'll just do that. Because I don't want to lose my irreducible cards, and I don't want to play Recompile and discard cards. I guess I could have discarded Segmentation Vault and drawn 2 cards, but it's an okay power. Medico, Redico, Medico. Okay, you're moving. You're taking that on. That might not be acquired for a while, but someone has it and it can be swapped to Fixer, who is probably the person who wants it the most. External Combustion wipes the board. We have damaged Rhynek Kelvas. And we drew the card I just played. That makes me feel like I played the right thing. All right, Naturalist. For us to avoid a devastation token, you need to stay here unless, for whatever reason, you're going to get this. Orchestrate the Void is also really good. But you're not going to cause other players to play cards, use powers, or draw cards. How often are you to do that, though? 1 player draws 2 cards. Okay, there we go. That's an effect that can trigger Orchestrate the Void. How many other effects do you have that do that? Doesn't seem like any. Yeah. So it's only if you have another player draw a card, use a power, or draw a card. So yeah, you could have another player draw 2 cards. That will require you to be the Gazelle. Well, you're gonna stay there. You're gonna take on that objective. You're gonna hope to survive, even though you're on the side with OblivAeon dealing bunches of damage. We want you to have that. You don't necessarily need to play it, although there's not really a better play for you. I guess that was also a card we could have used to deal with the Aeon Men, but we can hold on to that for a rainy day, and that card's useless. So we can go ahead and play that. It could get destroyed, but it's not the end of the world if it does. We are now the Nimble Gazelle. We're playing in Time Cataclysm. We're playing in MMFFCC, and oh boy, starting right off the gate with the surprise shopping trip and damage. Aeon Men, and is that in the battle zone with OblivAeon? Move any Aeon Men in the other battle zone to this battle zone. Assign the highest HP, deals here target with the highest HP, X energy. Okay, so that's not going to be too many, and this is not the worst Aeon Man. Ow. Yeah, it's possible the Naturalist won't last long. If there are more attractions than character cards with 5 or more HP, things happen. Alright, there's a Scion play. That's damage to Fixer, damage to Fixer, damage to Parse. Deal the 2 heroes with the highest HP, 3 damage. Card entered play, so damage. And that takes out Naturalist. Who, even though he's at 0 HP, we're still dealing this effect. Destroy one of the character's non-character cards. Alright, well, first casualty. We get the Aeon Vassal, we get the Aeon Locus, and we get the Aeon Thrall. Alright, so that means that we did lose Orchestrate the Void, but that's not the worst one to lose. It is a really good effect, though, but it's at least not the OblivAeon shard. Alright, so I know that John likes to hit the random button. Let's random it up, see what we get. Guys! Of course we got guys. Oddity? I guess it depends on who is writing my dialogue. So what does guys have going for him at the moment? I can do that twos, a gimmicky character, and where do I live? A gimmicky character is never going to be played in the battle zone with OblivAeon because he could play the Abyss Stairs back. Where did I leave that is card draw. I can do that too. Needs to copy a power printed on an active hero character card in play, which is either deal 1 damage or deal 2 damage, or discard a mode card, which Fixer has no mode card, or Guys has no mode cards. So these cards aren't really too exciting. I'm not really I don't really like guys, to be honest. I get that he has some interesting mechanics and interesting combos, but oftentimes with guys, I feel like I'm waiting 5 turns to get to the awesome turn, and by that time it's either overkill or past the point where it would have been useful. And in an OblivAeon match, we don't really have 5 turns. So we're gonna have to play guys as more of a one-shot type hero here. He could probably stay in Battle Zone 1. All things said. I mean, we tried to avoid getting that Devastation token, but in doing so, we incapped Naturalist, which gave us the Devastation token. Yeah, that's exactly what I feel, Brian, is he requires... You kind of play guys if you're also going to set up the situation where guys is awesome. Like, everyone talks about, like, you know, have guys copy Jack Handle and then copy all the ongoing cards in some other play area, and then he plays Jackhandle, but he deals damage more than he would expect otherwise or something. Which, like, yeah, that's awesome, but you're also specifically setting up for that, and that's like you're not playing Sentinels, you're playing the Guys show, which someone will say that's thematic for guys, but sorry, Sanvar, but okay, so I will say thematically he's really cute, but as far as mechanics go, I couldn't really care less for him. We do have Hermetic up here, but everyone still has their initial objectives. I don't know if we're really going to be able to get one or the other. The interesting thing about this, though, if you don't destroy 4 cards, you may move this card to another hero's play area, which means you can give a player 2 objectives, which is really interesting. So if there's a particular hero that could potentially do well with that, you could just move it there. I mean, Guys could very theoretically destroy 4 cards of his own, although he has none of his ongoing cards, so that's a bit harder. What is this? Whenever a card enters play, these cards aren't in play, right? Is that? Oh, where's the rules? Oh, cool. Flavor text. Are they technically all in play, or are they? OblivAeon mode. I should just start there. Move the top card of the mission deck to your play area. That kind of sounds like it enters play. Argent Adept is definitely one of the long picture, big picture heroes. Like, you can't just play Argent Adept thinking, all right, what am I going to deal with this turn? You have to play him like, all right, I got this song. What am I going to do with this song? Am I going to play it now, or am I going to use it 5 turns from now, kind of thing? Very setup heavy and very situational, but I find him very powerful. It's probably better to have him in Battle Zone 2, I guess. Yeah, we'll just leave him in Battle Zone 2. We can always move him to Battle Zone 1 later. But this is where all the heroes are. So Hermetic. At the end of your turn, this card deals each hero target 1 irreducible infernal damage. Any hero character card dealt damage this way deals itself 1 psychic damage, unless they jackhandle it away. Haha. Not that there's much reason to do that, but yeah, we have a bunch of objectives that we can't really get per se. Although I think we can now get Nation in Ruins, because now there are 4 hero targets versus 2. So we will get El Mejor Legado. Shattering Blow is a ways away. We could just swap for that, I guess. Get this set up to be on Fixer, because the Man of the Gods is unlikely to proc for a while. So I think we're going to leave Fixer here and then trade with Bunker. And now we have the Shattering Blow. Now, I like the Jackhandle. Harmony won't do anything right now, but if I happen to draw a style, it would power up. But do I want to play Toolbox and get more options, or Harmony and hope to get a style, and then if not, play Toolbox next turn? Either way, we're not going to take out all the Aeon men with Fixer, so we're gonna need an extra punch. I'm gonna put out Harmony just so you have it. Although you have to assume that Fixer's not gonna last an additional turn. He's already at 9, but I'm optimistic. Salvage Yard is, however, not a style. Alright, so now what do we want to do with Parse? Parse has to stay here. Parse is definitely staying here because Nation in Ruins. And to get Nation in Ruins, you're going to keep that So you're not swapping, you're not trading. Hello, Hoey. How are you doing? Huey. It's like Joey, but Hoey. Sorry, I thought I said a bad thing, but I think you are Hoey like Joey, right? Hello, Hoey. I like Hermetic. I mean, I especially like the Bloodstone. That's a lot of safety there. I'm doing okay. I'm gonna skip this. We'll give it to guys, maybe. I don't know. All right, keep that. At the start of your turn, you may discard a card. If you do, you may play a card. Well, sure, let's take that. Is there anything we have to do? Well, this is not going to do anything for a while. I don't need to worry about that. Probably do a hit point to Aeon Locust. This is the worst one because that will move OblivAeon if it's destroyed. Play a top card of both environment decks, so we get Filter Spy, and that card entered play, so that means we actually get Surprise Shopping Trip, so it's good we moved guys out of there. And you won't believe your eyes. Okay. Alright, this is 3 damage. So Bunker could do another external combustion to wipe the Aeon Men, and you don't really have anything interesting going for you, so that's probably what you're going to do. So to make sure we can take out the Aeon Vassal without Guys' help, we'll need to do that. So stay there. Now, do you want to lose the Man of the Gods? The problem, though, is if I take Hermetic, this is going to hit each hero target for 1. Heroes will deal themselves 1. Fixer can move that damage, but it's just a bunch of damage that's going to go off. Don't believe your eyes deals itself damage based on the number of attractions in play. Fewer than 5 targets will be... So that's just going to destroy itself. Gone Without a Trace is just going to be there for a bit. You object to my pronunciation? How is it supposed to be pronounced? I'm offended. I'm not offended. I just don't know how things are pronounced. I am definitely the type of person that sees a lot of words in print but never actually learns how they're supposed to be pronounced, and a lot of my pronunciations tend to be very off. Like the Chameleon. If I do take this, though, I will be dealing it 3 damage straight away. And then it's a target to hit. Whereas the Man of the Gods... Well, you're going to destroy 3 Aeon Men, right? But you're not going to destroy any more. Alright, let's swap. So now we have Filter Heist. If you reveal 3 different keywords this way, discard the revealed cards. Guys has only 2 words. Oh no, he has 1-shot ongoing limited. Okay, guys could get that. The H is silent and the emphasis is on the second T. Hermetic is what you're saying. Hermetic. How was I supposed to know that, though? But thank you for voicing out your objections. I have noted them, and I will try to avoid... Wow, that's the 3rd external combustion. That's cute. Oh yeah, Mejor Legado is giving us a world of hurt right now. Alright, I think it's probably better for me to stay where I am just because... I don't know. We sacrificed Naturalist. Power, ongoing card. Hero targets are immune to damage from environment targets. Well, there are no environment targets in MMFFCC, so that one's a bit useless here. I don't think we want those in caps. You're gonna take Filter Heist. I think I'm just gonna, well, yeah, we'll leave you here, and then any damage you have to deal can be dealt to Hermetic. It's the pronunciation that CNA use in the podcast, so that's what you're used to. Fair enough. I mean, if they've said it, it's definitely that's the canon. Definitely not anything that I've come up with, but I haven't listened to the podcast in like 2 years, so I don't remember it. So take that on. Hopefully we get 2 thinks. OblivAeon's not in this battle zone, so I could gimmick a character, but I feel like that's a bit of a waste. Use a power printed on an active hero character card in play is basically, do you want to deal 2 damage? Which is at least something we can use to hit Hermetic. 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 Now I'm getting myself confused. H is silent, the emphasis is on the second E. Hermetic! Nearly every single letter in the English alphabet is silent in at least 1 word. See, English is very difficult because read and lead rhyme, and red and lead rhyme, but read and lead don't rhyme, and red and lead don't rhyme. And those are R-E-A-D and L-E-A-D, which is a lot scarier in print. I'm gonna, where did I leave that? Because I at least will get an option for a card to play. Look what I found, retcon. I have no cards in my discards, so I got what I was looking for. I can draw or play. Let's play, look what I found. Hit Hermetic. Increase next damage dealt by guys. Hit Hermetic. Hermetic. Best card ever, that's good. Reveal 3 cards. We revealed 3 or more keywords. Filter Heist was achieved. Infinity Cannon, we got an objective, yay! All right, Surprise Shopping Trip's taking itself out, so let's just take out Rift in Time. Surprise Shopping Trip is gone. Marsquake. English can be understand through tough, thorough thought, though. Yes. I've talked about, not on this stream, but you start with the word through, where O-U-G-H sounds like ooh. You take out the R, you get though, where O-U-G-H sounds like oh. You take out the first H, you get tough, and O-U-G-H sounds like uff. So O-U-G-H could be pronounced however it wants to be pronounced. I'm dealing 0 damage to everything, yay! Parse is actually hitting it herself, and well, that's it. All right, Don't Believe Your Eyes is gone. All-Seeing Alzrabar. Now this is what is exciting. We could discard cards for bunches of extra plays. Well, we'd have 2 heavy platings. Let's have Bunker discard a heavy plating. And we want to reveal one-shots. So who is most likely to reveal one-shots? I'm not sure. Let's try Fixer first. Fixer has Hoist Chain, so it's put back on top of Fixer's deck. Deals the hero with the lowest 10 irreducible. All right, by Parse. And, oh, right, hey. Oh, Void Soul was moved over here. Wow! That's terrible. Hermetic has flipped. Void Soul, oh, that's annoying. Void Soul flips, and then, he's gonna go off immediately. This is a bad combo. I think this means that we're basically going to repeat all of these effects again. Yeah, there it is. Although it's fine because Fixer's, lowest HP, so it's actually perfect. Oh boy. I'm just doing this a bajillion times apparently. Oh, because I'm hitting each non-hero target. That's what's going on, or each hero target. All right, I will accept this. I will accept this. It's at least okay. We almost took out Void Soul. Now, on this side of OblivAeon, whenever a Scion is removed from the game in either battle zone, the bottom card of the Scion reserve is put in that battle zone. Alright, yeah, so... I'm not going to use Auxiliary Power Source. Fixer, we know, is not going to do something. Bunker, I know, doesn't really have that many one-shots. So, guys, has Where Did I Leave That? Okay. Gives me Selling Out and Say Cheese. What's in my trash? Look what I found. Selling Out, and Where Did I Leave That? I will accept this. Good. And let's go random. Get Harpy. This is not the way the world ends. We are not hollow beings who whimper at your approach. Alright, so Void Soul's almost flipped. We have to deal 5 damage to OblivAeon in a single turn. And when we do that, then we could take out Void Soul and not be too worried. Because if we take out Void Soul right now, then we just get a new Scion immediately. If we take out Void Soul after OblivAeon flips, we don't have to worry about a new Scion right away. Hermetic is over there. Or, sorry, Hermetic is over there, but it's now Bloodstone, so I don't have to say it anymore. Yay! Alright. So, Bunker has a safety. Harpy has El Mejor Legado. We have the Red Menace. We have Fixer, who would like 12 damage dealt to OblivAeon in 1 turn. And Fixer, who also doesn't have a style to accompany Jack Handle and Harmony, so he's not going to be effective at dealing damage. And we had Parse, but Parse is gone, and now we don't have her irreducible means. So really, I think it's Fixer is the one that we have to hope will get us out of this. Although I guess Guys eventually could have a card that says damage dealt by Guys is irreducible and cannot be redirected, but he does not have that card yet. You know, that one. Let's keep you here. And then OblivAeon moves to your battle zone anyway. OblivAeon's taking out Void Soul, so actually none of this mattered. Bunker is going to get incapped. Fixer would get incapped, but will survive once Bloodstone goes off. So let's hit Harpy first so that Harpy can heal. Guys doesn't need to be hit first, but might as well. Let's hit Voss because... Actually, no, that is incorrect. That is incorrect because when we take out Void Soul, we lose a Devastation token. Also, Void Soul... when Void Soul is destroyed, each hero target regains 3, so that also helps. So let's try this again. So... Harpy still... We absolutely want to get Harpy first. Might as well hit Guys. I don't think there's a reason not to. Void Soul can go off now. Although I guess I should have thought whether Bunker's now going to get incapped or not, but it's fine. Aeon Master comes out. That's not a good time for Aeon Master to come out. Aeon Master will get hit and will then proceed to bring out an Aeon Man that will then get destroyed. Let's see what that Aeon Man does. Maybe it will move OblivAeon. Deals the hero target with the highest HP. That is terrible. But yeah, now Voss will be hit for 2 more points. Yay! Harpy's almost dead already. And now Fixer will survive. So, what now? We know Fixer's top is terrible. I'm gonna discard Harpy Hex. And let's look at Harpy. It's not a one-shot. Okay. OblivAeon is now in this battle zone. There are no Scions in the other battle zone, though. We still have to deal with OblivAeon, but if we move to the other battle zone, but this is Marsquake is still going to destroy here, ongoing card, and then okay, well, it's not terrible. There are cards we could destroy. Let's keep ourselves alive. Let's. How much do I care about every man? I don't like the damage here. Everyman deals a lot of damage, but Red Menace is dangerous right now. Like, Fixer will be dealt 4 damage this turn if I take it, which is not a good proposition. I'm gonna shuffle the mission deck. Okay. I see how it is. This, at the very least, this does mean that Orchestrate the Void is no longer on the bottom. Maybe. Or maybe we just did the identity shuffle and now it's... Okay. Whatever. You don't have anything in your trash. Let's toolbox you. You get your hoist chain. You get tire iron. We want you to get a style. You're not getting a style. Get a dual crowbars. Let's save you. You have a reward to regain. Yeah, let's take that. And then you can deal 2 damage plus 1. Let's do this. I think Bunker's basically gonna external combustion again, which is enough to take out the field again. That's what this game is about external combustion. All right, do you want this objective? At the end of your turn, this card deals each non-villain target 1 fire damage. That's an ouchie. I'm gonna shuffle again. All right, we got rid of it. Yay! And final champion will be gotten pretty easily, which will give us Cursor, which is nice. Okay, external combustion. This is the 3rd time that Bunker has combusted. Still does not have a mode card in hand. Now the problem is we're gonna get 2 devastation tokens because there's gonna be two Scions and no heroes. But I am really not in a good place right now. It's okay, it's fine, everything's fine. There are no targets in this battle zone. So you don't want to deal damage because that's going to hit a hero. So best card ever is out. Infinity Cannon is out. Base Power is out. This sounds like a turn to skip. I mean, I guess I could leave guys in Battle Zone 4, or Battle Zone 2, but it doesn't. It's not going to stop devastation tokens, and then guys gets hit for a bajillion damage. I don't think that's worth it. I could put out a card for my Marsquake to destroy to save some of our setup. There's actually There's only Harmony right now. And Harmony's not doing anything, so it could just go away, I guess. Harpy is deal 2 damage. So we replaced a hero that deals 2 damage with another hero that deals 2 damage. So not a good swap for I can do that too. We could safely gimmick a character, but... I'm just gonna skip. Gimmicky character, and let me see that. That gives him cursor. Yay! Crushing hallway. One player may discard their hand to destroy this card. Well, Bunker doesn't have much of a hand, but at least has a power that he can use now. And we don't have environment destruction. I guess this is an opportunity to then move. Oh, I guess we do have environment destruction. I'm gonna skip this, and then we're gonna move everyone to Battle Zone 1 or 2. Battle Zone 2. We have the background glitch happening right now. Here, a target with the lowest HP cannot deal damage. Well, that is extra annoying. Move OblivAeon to the other battle zone. Oh, that's not the worst. Oh, we can destroy Freak Show. That one's just annoying. We'll keep all-seeing Alzerbar. That guy's fine. Alright, well, we happen to just arrive into the battle zone with OblivAeon. Now he's going to proceed to wipe out our team. Ah! Well, there goes Fixer. We could reduce Guise's damage. That's the only thing we could do. This has not been a good OblivAeon game. We also lost the OblivAeon shard. And there are only now about a bajillion Aeon men in the second battle zone. An Aeon Master flips if there are 4 or more, so we will need to think about getting rid of that. Random! Freedom 5 Tachyon. Gotta pace myself! Can't be everywhere at once! Unity, I need you to supervise some tests! I've been bringing up speed on the tests! Hello. Alright, you have no rewards. That's annoying. Well, you are very likely to get Great Fortune. So that's at least a bonus. If you get Great Fortune, you want to be in a battle zone with heroes. So you're going to stay where you are, even though you're not going to deal with OblivAeon, but you really can't deal with OblivAeon anyway. Stay there, take on the objective. What can we do here? Sonic Vortex. No bursts. Lightspeed Barrage, no bursts. Sucker Punch, nothing's at 2. Well, something was at 2. Harpy was at 2. We're not Sucker Punching, we're not Lightning Reflexing. We can deal 1 target, 1 melee damage, and that's it. And I'm gonna do that because there are just too many Aeon men here. We do not have actually many means of dealing with anything, though. Like, we do not have AoE right now. Maybe we don't want to be in this battle zone. Maybe we want to be in battle zone 1. Well, that's fine. Tachyon can stay here and hold the fort down, I guess. Let's hit something so that we can, I don't know, do something with that. All right. Oh yeah, we still have all-seeing Alzerbar. Tachyon can discard Sucker Punch. Let's play a Tachyon card. Most likely one shot anyway. Oh, that's perfect. I like that card. I guess I wanted to hold on to my burst for Great Fortune, but that's okay. Let's select, I don't know, Sonic Vortex. You revealed Sucker Punch for playing both cards. Well, that is a little tragic, although, no, we do have Aeon Thrall. Okay, so Sucker Punch can be played to take out Aeon Thrall. Now we have 2 bursts in my trash, so I can deal 3 damage. I don't have to take the damage or something. And now we're gonna be able to play, we're gonna flip this, we're gonna reveal the top card of my deck. Each player may play a card that shares a keyword with the revealed card, so that's potentially exciting. Yeah, Aeon Locus, I guess. Stop OblivAeon from playing cards. Great Fortune. Nimble Strike. So let's see. Harpy could play Direct Strike or Mystical Outburst. Would be able to deal 3 damage. Or discard a bunch of cards. You're gonna draw 2, discard 4. Oh no, discard up to as many. I keep missing the word up to. You don't have to discard for that. You could discard up to 4. You could deal a target 1 projectile damage 4 times. With Mihor Legado, that's actually 2 damage. That's pretty nice. Bunker does not have one-shots. Guys is the definition of one-shot. Okay, so we can actually help wipe out the board here as a result. So what does Tachyon want to play? I want to hold on to Hypersonic Assault. But I also want to hold on to the others. So I think, honestly, Tachyon's going to skip. Harpy's going to go ahead and Direct Strike. Although, well, I guess you could just discard your hand. Or no, I guess there's more than 4. Harpy deals up to X targets, where X is the number of control tokens of Arcana control tokens, then deal yourself Infernal for each avian. Well, that sounds exciting, but there are too few Arcanas and too many avians. Southwest Sentinels are the definition of one-shot. Guys, is the definition of failed ongoings. That's funny. Alright, let's take out Aeon Men. Uncontrollable Flock. That could be exciting. But I'm gonna take that out. Harpy's not really going to survive anyway, so a lot of these setup cards are not going to be useful. We could save Mystical Outburst. You'll still be able to deal 2 damage off of that. So let's have you play Mystical Outburst on your turn. Maybe. Do that. We could do 3 damage with your base power to take out the other guy. Guys, hello. Yeah, best card ever. Which is nice if it combos with other cards, but we don't have those other cards. We could deal 2 damage. I guess we could hit that here. Throw our hands up in the air and yell, woo! We could deal 1 damage and move a burst from my trash, except I don't have a burst in my trash. Let me see that. There's no equipments in play anywhere. Say cheese, 1 damage. Not really exciting. Yeah, here's where it's like, Gaius has like 8 cards and none of them are that good for where we're at. That's what I don't like about Gaius. It's like, yes, these cards combo well, except right now they don't do anything for me. I guess it's 9 cards. I'm just gonna do that too, because we're not getting exciting powers to copy anyway. But this will deal 2 damage. Bunker has no playable cards. This is 1 damage. We get Sonic Vortex. Good. Stay there. In caps. Draw a card, shuffle a trash, reveal the top card, and replace it. I mean, Apex of Humanity is really good, but you have to sacrifice a little bit for it. Let's go ahead and take it, although you're going to lose it, aren't you? It's okay. Everything's fine. All right, now what? You have no bursts. Let's have guys discard. Let me see that. Yeah. Tachyon. It is not a one-shot. I want my money back. Also, I forgot that cursor is affecting you. I'm not going to rewind to fix that. Do you want to move to the first battle zone? Not really. Someday we need to deal with OblivAeon. Yes, I will take on that objective. So that gives me Atlantean Conduit, draw a card, use a power. That's something. I can take out Aeon Locus. All right, we wiped the board of Aeon Men for the umpteenth time. So the nice thing is this combos with All-Seeing Elzerbar, right? Whenever a hero card is discarded, add a token. Hello. All right, let me see that. Tachyon is out. Harpy. I mean, that could have been dangerous, I guess, but I guess the worst thing that could happen is Harpy takes herself out. Also, we have 11 devastation tokens, which is definitely not good. Either play it or discard it. Sure. I'll play it for no real good reason. Search my deck for Hugin and Munin. Hugin and Munin is out. Hugin and Munin. Well, Harpy is hitting things. Brings out an Aeon Man. I'm not particularly worried about it though, because you're also going to hit it. Do we want to rush this in case Bunker goes out? I don't think Bunker's going to go out. I mean, Bunker could go out. But you don't have any bursts. I'm expecting you to leave, so we can have Harpy discard. Each player may discard up to 2, so let's keep the one shot because that's the only thing that will last for you. We still have an All-Seeing Elzerbar at the end of Guy's turn if we want it. But if we get it this turn, you can draw a card and use a power. Well, you don't really have a power other than the mode. The mode is to destroy an ongoing card. There's no ongoing cards. So other than the card draw part of it, you don't really need it. We could discard a couple of cards if there's something. But we don't mind losing. I'm going to have guys discard gimmicky characters because those are not good cards against OblivAeon. And I'll skip that. It's that 5 tokens. We'll be able to flip it on Guy's turn as long as he stays here. You do not have an objective right now. At the end of your turn, each player may discard any number of cards. Whenever an equipment card is discarded, add a token to this card. Okay. Incaps were power, destroy an ongoing, and be immune to stuff. We'll take that. You can take that. Not too many equipments, though. We have 1. Hey, John. Welcome to Lewd Fails against OblivAeon. It's not been a good match. We have a lot of issues right now, and not much room to deal with these issues. We want to take out the Aeon Vassal. You can take out the Aeon Vassal with Infinity Cannon, which is kind of a better tough choices if you're not going to play a card. You don't have a hero to copy. You have nothing really to play on the environment turn. You can deal 1 damage and then play another card, but that's not going to do anything. You can destroy an ongoing environment. That's not going to do anything. You could use the power printed on an active hero character card in play. That's not that exciting either. Like, I guess we could, like, hit Aeon Master, he plays an Aeon Man, and then we use Infinity Cannon to basically take out the Aeon Man, but that's a bit risky, and I don't like that. You're gonna skip your power, and you're gonna Infinity Cannon the Aeon Vassal. We do need to deal with the shield, we do need to deal with Scions, we need to deal with everything. Literally everything. Okay, equipments. Heavy plating as an equipment. Bunker, heavy plating, discard. Create contraption goes off. Expedition to Atlantis flips. And Tachyon was not a one-shot. Harpy could be open. Guys could be open. Bunker. Does Bunker have anything exciting other than... Well, he played all his external combustions. But he has a bunch of equipments and ongoing, so that's a bad target. So let's hit Guys. It's a one-shot. Say cheese. Well, this is gonna put Aeon Man out, and I don't want that. And I don't want to do any more because there are no more equipments. That at least did 2 damage to OblivAeon. We got 2 of the 12 damage we needed. And now it's gone. Is it in 1 round or 1 turn? Oh, it's a single turn and it's 5 damage. Okay, so OblivAeon Shard was 12 damage. So we had 2 of the 5, but yeah. Okay, well. Harpy has a card to play. Bunker has a card to play. Tachyon has options. Guys, we'll discard. I can do that too. Wasn't doing much for me anyway. Guys, as a one-shot, that one-shot is Retcon. Let's get rid of Gone Without a Trace. Do you need to play a card? I feel like no. You could play Guys the Barbarian, but that does nothing because it'll be destroyed too quickly. So let's draw a card. Move OblivAeon to this battle zone. Oh, good. OblivAeon's here again. Now we have Faultless. That Scion deals each hero target 1 and 1. So that takes out Harpy. Cursor will reduce one of these to Guys. Let's hit Guys first. Oh, this also means that there are 12 devastation tokens and OblivAeon's going to blow up Madame Mittermeier's, which coincidentally is where all the heroes are. This is fantastic. It's a comedy of errors right now. This is going to put an Aeon Man out, but can we really deal with everything right now? I hazard to say we cannot. Dude's having a great time. Well, I mean, I've had several consecutive months of great OblivAeon matches, so it's kind of fitting that we've had a bad one. So is there anything we can do before we lose everyone? We have no equipments, so we can't power up, create contraption. Everyone's going away anyway, so this part doesn't matter, but let's have Guys perhaps... Okay, oh, that's not a one-shot. Hang in there, kid. I'm hanging in there. Captain Cosmic is here. Steady on, chaps. Find a way. Cheerio. Governor. Alright, do not be in the second battle zone. That is bad times. Let's bring out Nexus. I could use with some Spirit Island right now. And literally everyone is gone. Cursor can't even save this. The +4 is off the tile, John. It's off the tile, John. Except just for that one instance. But this doesn't matter because we don't have any of the defenses, so. I guess I could have not hit the choose for me button, but oh well. This game is off the tile. Good, that bug means you didn't really lose. It's fine, everything's fine. OblivAeon deals each target 3 damage and add 4 devastation tokens. Well, hey, Faultless was destroyed. We did it, everyone. We took out Faultless. And now we have another Scion because we're still on Battle Zone 1. Or on OblivAeon Phase 1 or whatever. I'm starting to run out of ideas here. We have to deal 5 damage to OblivAeon somehow. This could certainly be done if I didn't just keep hitting the random button, but at this point, does it really make a difference? We get you. We do have Faultless here, and a bunch of other Scions. At the end of this villain turn, each hero may use a power. Oh yeah, I guess I could bring GI Bunker and a damaging hero. That's too easy. That's too easy. We do have Scholar of the Infinite. We do have Lucky Break. Solid to liquids, proverbs, and axioms. Keep moving. You can stay in the second battle zone. We'll leave these guys in the second battle zone. We have... I think the kid would made you think we wouldn't be prepared. The bigger they are and all that. Yeah, don't ask me what that was. And Dark Visionary. I see you. I think you like what you see. Perhaps we can make a deal. Okay, no, this is balls to the wall. Get this. Get OblivAeon flipped without the countdown moving because we got to save our environments. Stay where you are. Is that reward going to help? It could give us a lot of setup, actually. Maybe. In caps. I mean, I like Nature's Compulsion, but now is not the time for it. Let's have you regain. Let's have you play. Let's have you deal damage. That will be 0. That will play an Aeon Man. That's 0. Hit Sanction. Alright, we revealed one shot. We can play one shots, guys. Wrecking Uppercut is a dangerous card. That's not going to deal enough damage. That is a dangerous card. That can at least... Actually, we could now play Wrecking Uppercut. Because if we suggest and then reveal... Like, what we absolutely do not want to have happen is to reveal the Abyss Stairs back. Because that will automatically... Enderplay. Then move OblivAeon and all heroes to the other battle zone. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. So It doesn't matter what we reveal though, right? Because OblivAeon shuffles when he does things, right? Doesn't he? OblivAeon's trash is shuffled into OblivAeon's deck. Unless the countdown is moved to 0. In which case he doesn't shuffle. Interesting. I could choose the Scion. Oh, I could choose the Scion deck. You're right. Well, let's see. Hit knife. Knife plays wrecking uppercut. The thing is, though, am I going to be able to do enough? Not really. Even with the powers, we won't get it. So it doesn't make sense to even hit OblivAeon with this. No! Right, because this is going to be 1. Yeah, there's just not enough. We could have had enough if I selected my heroes. I will grant that, but I'm going random because it's John's style. Like proverbs and axioms, but the heroes don't have damage dealing powers. That doesn't do anything for us. That doesn't do anything for us. We've already used this power. And we revealed, what did we reveal? I already forgot what we revealed. It was a one-shot, I know that much. Let's rewind, let's see. It was, don't dismiss anything. Okay, we're getting extra card plays off of that, okay. Maybe? All right, well, we have to commit to this. We have to commit to this because I don't think there's any better option after this turn. Discard Scion deck. Yes, we can do that. Good. Visionary. We could still suggest, and you can actually keep that card, but it doesn't... Actually, no, that doesn't even make sense because we probably aren't going to... I guess we could still do it on the Scion deck. But it's like we're not going to see this card that we put on OblivAeon's deck because he's going to shuffle unless the countdown goes to 0, but even then. Psychic Maelstrom would at least sort of do something, I guess. I don't know. It would at least hit the other Scions. I'll do that one. Scholar, here, definitely keep moving. Let's get you flesh to iron, maybe. We're at full HP. Each player could draw a card. Just put up, bring what you need. And Scholar, put the top card of your deck into play. Transmutive Recovery. Well, that's not exciting. Knife. Put the top card of your deck into play. Prototype Servo Gauntlet. Well, that's not exciting. Visionary. Put the top card of your deck into play. Demoralization. That's not exciting. Well, that was an amazing waste. Oy, 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 oy. One player may play a card. Now, the problem with Knife right now is that these cards aren't going to help. And the problem with Visionary is that these cards aren't going to help. Hmm. 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 I have no ideas. This could potentially deal 6 damage. -2, which is 4. No, sir, I don't like it. Well, actually, no, we have El Mejor Legado. That's a +1. That's dealing 2 +1. So you're saying there's a chance. Oh, but you can't play both Harsh Defense and Mejor Legado. That's what you're saying, huh? And by you, I mean me. And by me, I mean you. We also have this issue where the second battle zone is going to deal 4 melee damage and destroy all here, because we never actually dealt with the crushing all the way. We just moved everyone out of there. Oh, man. So it's like we want everyone to not be in Battle Zone 2, but we also don't want everyone to be in Battle Zone 1. Do you notice the problem here? I mean, we do have Faultless, right? Faultless. Each hero may use a power. Maybe that will help. Oh no, Voss. What is Voss doing? Voss is doing 5 damage. All right, Voss is gonna give us the shield flip. Oh, this is so stupid. Oh my gosh. Everything sucks and nowhere is safe. Sounds like real life. Yes. Yep, that's kind of the situation we found ourselves in. You know, Ricker Scratch. Hi. You might be wondering how I found myself in this situation. Move everyone to Battle Zone none. Seems legit. Trying to think what I want to do here. I'm gonna take Nature's Compulsion. Actually, if I'm gonna take Nature's Compulsion, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I got a plan. It's not a real plan, but it sounds like I have a plan. I'm gonna move. No, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna take on this objective. Now at the end of my battle zone, at the end of my turn, I can move to Battle Zone 2, and I can do stuff in this battle zone. Yay! What am I gonna do here? There's Aeon Men. I'm gonna do Harsh Offense. We revealed 4 damage. It is not enough. But I'll give Aeon Locust something to hit. We'll hit the one that does Devastation, yeah. And then maybe we'll play another card that will do something. Play this card next to a hero character card. Sure, why not? And now let's move you to Battle Zone 2. That gives me a token, yay! All right, stay there. War-Torn Landscape. At the end of your turn, play the top 2 cards of the environment deck. Or you could regain and or use these things. Well, this is a turn where you don't really have a play, right? So if you don't have a play, you're going to regain a reward. If you're going to regain a reward, I'm going to take Atlantean Conduit because that's a card draw. Deal damage. Take out Aeon Vassal. Yes, there we go. Oh good, Kinetic Neutralizer. That would have helped. Reveal the bottom card of a deck. Either put it into play or discard it. Okay, that's something. We could do this somewhere. Let's target Scholar. A target dealt damage this way cannot deal damage until the start of your next turn. Okay. Okay. It's not enough damage to bypass damage resistances. Well, we're definitely playing it. So that's gonna play an Aeon Man, and he doesn't deal damage directly. She deals damage. Can't hit Voss. Can't hit OblivAeon. Let's hit Sanction. Stay here. Well, there's damage. Not enough damage though. But we don't have a card play, so again, it's a good time to regain a reward. Safety or damage? Safety or damage? Let's go with safety. Oh no, you're not hitting. Oh no, you're not hitting OblivAeon. Because there are other scions here. Why did no one point out that there are other scions here so Voss is not gonna hit OblivAeon? Welcome to Dolphin's side where Lewd loses his mind, slowly but surely. Would it make sense to take Infinity Cannon then? Let's take Infinity Cannon. Here's what we're gonna do. I have a plan. Again, it's not a good plan. We're going to regain the Infinity Cannon, and we're gonna use it to shoot the bejesus out of Aeon Master. Just so, for one, we get rid of the Aeon Men, and for two, we get a new Scion that for 3, OblivAeon will then proceed to hit. Good plan or best plan? Oh good, it's Progeny. Oh, there's still a chance that Faultless will go off and I can do damage off of that, right? Oh good, Rift in Time can destroy Crushing Hallway. Destroy all other biomes. Deal each target 1 fire damage. I guess order mattered. It didn't. We didn't get cursors, so never mind. Hey, look, we regained the hit points we just took. Thank you, Faultless. Destroy 1 non-target environment card. You can't deal damage. Awesome. Each player discards a card. Less awesome. This does power up your base power, though. I'm not using solid to liquid. Energy Bracer, and then I can put into play with Unflaggy Animation. I already have Prototype Servo Gauntlets. I'm not using Precognition. I can twist either now! Yeah! Hit Sanction. Okay, powers. Infinity Cannon. We might be able to do this. We've done 3 damage. Knife is doing 1 damage. We just have to do 1 more point of damage. Bring what you need. No, no, no. Ah, it's not enough. No. Dang it. Ah, and that almost would have done it too. Actually, we do not want that in play because that's just going to get destroyed. So let's not cheat, but let's also we almost had it though. Is it worth gaming the system here? Now that we know it wasn't gonna work. Well, let's put it this way, all right? How about we pretend like we did this the smart way, right? Because we weren't, if we had actually mathed this out and hadn't just given up all hope, that we would have said, all right, well, Scholar has only discarded 1 card, so he is dealing 2 damage, which is not going to bypass OblivAeon's damage threshold. Visionary can deal 3 damage, Knife can deal 1 damage. So let's start by selecting Cosmic in the off chance that he plays a card that deals damage. So maybe there's a chance that this works. Oh no, it didn't work. Well, if I play this card, it's gonna get destroyed, so I'm gonna put this in my hand. Okay, so now we know we are currently not able to deal enough damage, which means that we need to consider a Hail Mary. Which means we want to have Knife not use her 1 damage power, but to use this power to maybe play a card that will deal more damage. And let's look at Scholar again, because I feel like Scholar, if he discards his hand, will do a bajillion damage. Mortal Form to Energy, however, is not that card. But Scholar could just at least put this card into play. There's no reason to trash it, but hey, now he has Mortal Form to Energy. So this means that Scholar can't deal enough damage to take out OblivAeon. He could just skip the base power, go for Bring What You Need. Is there a reason to do that, or should we focus the 2 damage on another target? I hazard to say it's not worth it. And there's no reason that this is gonna randomly do things, right? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna randomly deal damage. So Scholar, let's Bring What You Need, put 2 cards in your hand. Keep Moving is great. Grace Under Fire would have been great. And now Visionary could do the 5 damage. We don't have to target OblivAeon with this because it's not going to do the threshold. So we could just hit Sanction. Scholar can take damage. All right, we failed the countdown for the first time in a long time. So now let's play in Champion Studios. All right, 20 damage. What's happening here? Faultless is gone. And Wounding Buffer is gone. Lucky Break is gone. Other heroes will barely survive. Wounding Buffer reacts for 0 damage. Nice try, Wounding Buffer. Crack! Alright, we have... Oh, 4 damage. Great. That even takes out Scholar. Knife survives, though. Alright, great. We haven't even gotten to the proper play phase. Summon Scion. We now have 4 Scions in this battle zone. Oh boy. And 4 damage. That takes out Aeon Thrall. And I think this takes out Parse. Or not Parse, Knife. Yeah, there's... I don't really see any order that makes sense. Okay. Everyone is gone. Yeah, let's just bring Empyrean. Oh, right, Empyrean in Battle Zone 1, because there's no Scion there. Okay, yeah, sure, let's bring Empyrean. Alright, random. We have Luminary. I kind of just want to forfeit. Can I forfeit? I'm just like looking at this and thinking, I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do. I know like Sentinels is all about, you don't know that you've lost. You could still win. There's ways to win. You could still win from here. I'm just kind of not feeling it though. I mean, what? We have Boar, right? Boar explodes and takes out everything with him, right? Like, we could just sacrifice more heroes and throw everything at Boar just to keep adding tokens to Boar so that Boar blows up and destroys everything. That's going to add a bunch of devastation tokens, but is it worth it to win? Well, you know, thematically, there's this whole, you know, OblivAeon is supposed to be a difficult match sort of thing. All right, I'll tell you what. Instead of quitting, we're just gonna blow up Boar. That's the new plan. Won't turn this into a boring game. Never give up, never surrender. Let's blow Bleep up, yes. I'm just gonna keep hitting random. Silence! We can do it, we're the best around. No evil is ever gonna take us down. Yeah, we're leaving everyone in Battle Zone 2. We're just... Battle Zone 1 is too easy. Sunk costs fallacy. Yeah. Stay there. Do you want to regain a reward? That will cost you a play, but hey, Lucky Break. Again, nice time to have Lucky Break, I would say. Regain. Lucky Break. Devise. It's devices. Top card is a one-shot. Okay, good. We can all play one-shots. Vernal Sonata with nothing in play. Flying Smash. Well, alright, Flying Smash is an easy choice. Because the goal is to hit Boar. Is it the first time you're dealt damage or every time you're dealt damage? First time you're dealt damage, okay. So we'll hit Boar, and now we don't have to hit Boar a second time. Might as well hit Sanction. You still have Impenetrable Flame. I guess we could consider if we can get rid of that. Do we have enough damage for that? Does not seem like it. Okay. Let's just take out the last of the Aeon Men. Well, the other Aeon Men will be taken out. That's why I'm not worried. I guess we could put cards on top of decks with this, but I feel like it's too early for that. But as John would say, you never actually know when your hero's going out. Yeah. We're just gonna have the countdown take me to phase 3. Alright, Sanction was destroyed. You can move 2 cards from your trash. Nothing in Luminary's trash. Flying Smash, yay! Oh well. Could have gamed that better, I suppose. Alright, Luminary. Play the top card of your deck. It's a thing. I wish I could see what it is. It's... You may play a card. Oh. Oh boy. Increase damage dealt by devices. Yes, please. I don't want to destroy cards. Countdown takes the wheel. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, what's my reward? El Mejor Legado. Your power is... Someone uses a power. I'm gonna take on this objective because I want to play Flying Smash just to make sure we hit Boar. This is the game where I blow up Boar. That might be a fun challenge. Win by letting the countdown timer hit 0 twice and then proceed to win. I think that's how a lot of people incidentally play OblivAeon. Not that everyone does it that way, but I'm sure a lot of people just can't understand the timer, or they feel the timer is too fast, and so they just ignore it or something, and they just play until they do it, and they win 10% of their games. But that's just how they view OblivAeon. Hey, here's a thought. Archon Adept punches Legacy. Legacy plays Motivational Charge. Legacy uses Motivational Charge. More damage dealers. Deadly Choice. That potential pratfalls would have been a really great... Well, I guess it wouldn't have been good for constructs, but hey. Reduce melee damage by 1. At the start of the environment turn, deal each target 4 fire damage and 4 projectile damage. That will deal 4 damage to OblivAeon. 4 damage. Stay there. Your rewards. Atlantean Conduit. At the end of your turn, draw a card, use a power. Argent Adept would love that. Or Bloodstone. But do you only have instruments and melodies? In this version of Argent Adept needs like... Well, I guess he could punch himself and play a card and then use an instrument, I guess. Last wager, discard a card. Any player who discarded may draw a card. If 2 or more one-shots were drawn this way, flip this card. If no cards are drawn this way, shuffle this card. At the end of your turn, 1 hero target gains 1 hit point. If no targets regain HP this way, flip an objective in his play area and remove this card from the game. Let's regain Atlantean Conduit. And yeah, Argent Adept hits himself. Okay, well. Let's hit legs. This is kind of funny. Legacy can Thok to hit Boar. Okay, yeah, it's melee. It's -1. Fortitude is good. He can target himself to regain 1, and then he can use Motivational Charge. Yeah, Progeny's almost like... Progeny's gonna flip and have a bajillion tokens. That's fine. Everything's fine. But Legacy just healed back the HP that Archon Adept dealt, which is pretty funny. Alright, stay there. Your rewards, Cursor, which is safety, Infinity Cannon, which... Well, for Skyscraper, it's not the worst. Can you deal damage and then use Infinity Cannon? No. You can Microassembler Legacy or Archon Adept, really. Or Skyscraper. In caps. Hit points, draw a card, move environment card. Words. Draw 2 cards or regain 2 hit points. Basically, power, ongoing card, immune to damage from environment targets, which champions do. Oh, it does have environment targets. Okay. Let's take the last wager. Just because we need to start getting different rewards. Yes, Skyscraper will deal herself damage. Oh, good. Deadly Choice was destroyed. Awesome. Well, now that's not 4 damage to OblivAeon. Dang it! Oh well. It's not like it was going to really do anything. So, War-Torn Landscape at the end of any other hero's turn, if there are no environment cards in play in your battle zone, flip this card. Alright, so Emergency Evac it is. That way we have no environment cards, so War-Torn Landscape flips. Yay! Play a link or move a link from your trash. Play the bottom card of your deck. I'm gonna play Micro Stumbler to get Legacy's Legacy Ring. I could move this next to an incapped hero. I guess technically it is a hero character card. Seems weird though. Thorathian Monolith. Each player may discard a card. Any player discarded may draw a card. Well, Luminary is the definition of discard. Repair Nanites is okay. Legacy, Blood Stitch, Motivational Charge. Who would even consider using that? Argent Adept, discard. Idasar's Horn, Skyscraper, discard. Aggression Modulator. We drew a one-shot. We drew a one-shot. All right, last wager successfully went off. Yay! Empyrean hits himself. The first time this card is dealt damage, each turn it deals that target 1 energy damage. Good job, good job. Let's take out Crushing Hallway so I can actually safely go to Battle Zone 1. Passing Tumbleweed. And main computer room. Well, now that's playing Scion cards. Move OblivAeon to this battle zone and add a Scion? Is this the game where literally every Scion comes out? Well, if we destroy all the Scions, we don't have to deal with Scions anymore. Empyrean is now in Battle Zone 2. Hey Empyrean, how are you doing? Why did he move though? Why did he move? Oh, because this was Battle Zone 1, right? Okay, he moved to Battle Zone 2 and then he did this. Okay, I thought I saw the damage go through. I was like, I thought damage was dealt this way. No, I'm just confused. The Zorm. This choice doesn't matter. This choice doesn't matter. This choice doesn't matter. Hit boar. If you can hit boar, do hit boar. All right. This choice doesn't matter. This choice doesn't matter. Bye, Sky. What are you doing? That player may discard or destroy if they do neither deal damage. Argent Adept can discard. Rhapsody of Vigor. Alright, random! The Wraith! There are always shadows. I'm just waiting for the right moment to strike. Stay there. This is where the fun is. Oh. I guess we had enough devastation tokens. Alright. Well, you're only in Battle Zone 1, so this is only hitting Dark Mind and OblivAeon. Yay, we did it, Reddit! All right. And then damage. This hits Boar. I'm happy with that. Disposable Defender is going to get hit, so let's hit Luminary first. And Dark Mind will be destroyed. When this card is destroyed, put any cards under this. Yeah, that's not going to affect anything. Can we have negative devastation tokens, please? Oh yeah, you're gonna get destroyed, so each villain target will regain 2. Is there anything else that's going to... I hazard to say no. Well, I guess Scion. Well, Aeon then, but... let's hit you first. And then... I don't think there's anything else. Now you're going off, and it's a good time for you to go off. Hit Luminary, because Disposable Defender. I can deal... Ooh, hey. Can we blow up Boar? Let's try to blow up Boar if we can. I don't know if the rest really matters. We will almost have Bloor. We will almost have Bloor destroyed. Are there still Scions? All right. Stay there. I guess we could try to minimize Boar's damage by having everyone else flee. I could have killed Boar. Oh, you're right. Let's kill Boar. Let's kill Boar. Let's kill Boar. All right, hit Boar. Hit Luminary. Hit Disposable no, actually no, hit Empyrean. That's what did the chain reaction I didn't realize was a thing. The first time this card is dealt damage each turn, it deals each target 1 energy damage. That's what happened. Ah. Okay. Now this hits Boar. This hits Disposable Defender. We hit Boar. Boar blows up! Eee! Now what? OblivAeon is not in this battle zone. I can't do the thing I wanted to do with OblivAeon. Oh well, there's 0 devastation tokens. Now's the time to hit Voss. I'm not sure what I'm doing. That will get destroyed. Hit Voss. I don't think the rest really matters. Yeah, because now, oh yeah, we destroyed the Aeon Men, so we didn't have OblivAeon destroy it, so we didn't get the HP recovery. Yay! We did it, team! And Dark Mind's gone too. Well, we knew that. You could not destroy the Cold War. All right. I have no idea how many Scions are left. Yeah, his shield is still there because OblivAeon was not hit by Boar, even though that was our plan. Oh, well. We blew up Boar. Mission accomplished, team. Take on this objective. What now? We don't have enough things there. Let's go ahead and do Brilliant Inventor. Now what? That's your only power? You reveal a one-shot. Everyone can play one-shots. Yay! So. Oh, 4 devastation tokens were added. No, we can't hit boss anymore. I can hit Empyrean, and Empyrean will hit everything. Oh no, Lucky Break is gone. Actually, that's really bad. Let's not do that. Arcane Cadence. Sure. What do we want to play? We don't have anything in play. But you do have Teleman's Lyra. We could have you use a power to hit Legacy. Or anyone, really. No, if I hit Legacy, yeah, if I hit Legacy, then I could get Motivational Charge for each hero target to regain 1, and then I could hit Empyrean. Empyrean will then only deal 1 damage. I mean, there's a phase 2 to Empyrean, but... So the annoying thing, though, is there are no more set-aside environments, so when the countdown reaches 0, we lose. And we still have this impenetrable flame. So we're kind of in a pretty crappy situation. I'm kind of just accepting my fate right now, but I kind of want to deal with Scions for the time being. So let's put Arcane Cadence in hand, Inspiring Supertonic on top. There, and play Polyphoric Flare. I could have also set that on top and comboed stuff, but that's fine. Oh, you have to play the card first. I see how it is. Oh, we could have Lead from the front and Fortitude next turn. That will help things. Oh, but now I can't hit you either because that's also gonna take out Lucky Break. So I'm just gonna have to throw this damage somewhere. There goes a lot of the damage I was hoping to be able to use. Oh, but we still have the one-shot play off of Lucky Breaks. Never mind, we're fine. Well, not fine, but fine-ish. So I know that it's not really good to just lose an OblivAeon game because it means you just destroyed a multiverse and all that. Oh, we destroyed Empyrean. Hey, nice. Does that stop his damage? It did. Let's then do this smartly and not just hit choose for me. Because I didn't realize we had backlash generators, because actually But if there are infinite multiverses, was anything destroyed? Well, technically, yes. Even if there are infinite multiverses, one destruction is still one. All right, so then let's do this smartly. We'll do Arcane Cadence. We'll do the same order. Arcane Cadence in hand, Supertonic on top. I don't really care about these. And then that. It's himself to hit Legacy. Was anything destroyed of importance? Well, debatably. So then actually I could use Motivational Charge right now to hit Empyrean. Because if this hits Luminary, then... Oh, it's not Luminary. No, he gets to rewind again. But I'm reminded, I think, of what was called, was it Hamilton's Hotel? Which is a hotel that has infinitely many rooms. Now, if you're a mathematician, you have to be careful with the word infinite, because there's actually more than one variety of infinity, which is really difficult to grasp. But if you assume that there's just a big line of hotel rooms numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc., that's the infinity we're talking about, which mathematicians tend to call countable infinity. Now, say that the entire hotel is filled up. All the rooms in this infinitely long hotel is filled, but one guest shows up and wants to take a room. How do you get a room for him if all the rooms are filled? The answer is simple. Move the guest in room 1 to room 2. Move the guest in room 2 to room 3. Move the guest in room 3 to room 4. Move the guest in room 4 to room 5. Every guest will move down one room. There's infinitely many rooms, so every guest will have a room to go to, but now room 1 is open, and now the new guest can go into room 1. Now here's where it gets tricky. A bus with infinitely many people in it arrives, and they want rooms. How do you fit this bus with infinitely many people into Hamilton's hotel? Well, the answer is simple. You move guest 1 to room 2. You move the guest in room 2 to room 4. You move the guest in room 3 to room 6. You move the guest in room 4 to room 8. You move them to the room that's double their number. In doing that, each guest has a new room to go to, and now all the odd numbered rooms are open. So now all the guests in this infinite array of buses, or well, a bus with infinite seats, can now take a seat. Now, what if an infinite number of people from an infinite number of multiverses want to come and get a room in Hamilton's hotel? Why put in room 1 when you can do countable infinity plus 1? Because countable infinity plus 1 is not actually a number. It's like when you are fighting with your siblings, and your sibling's like, well, I'm 1 better than you. Well, I'm 5 better than you. Well, I'm infinity more than you. Well, no, that's not a thing. Infinity plus 1 is not a number. So I believe the continuum hypothesis to be true. Well, to be frank, actually this damage doesn't matter, right? It just has to be any device, then the backlash generators go off, and then Legacy's healing will go off. I'm not really good with the deep down math theory like that, because it's kind of beyond my expertise. I've definitely read up on these things. The continuum hypothesis, for people that don't know what it is the statement that there are infinities, or are there infinities? There are no, I can't remember actually which it is. It has something to do with there being no infinity between countable infinity and real number infinity. Whether I believe that to be true, well, I don't know. All right. Now Legacy can play Thok. However, Empyrean is now immune to melee, so that's wasted. That's 0. That's 0. So that's just wasted, but we do draw a card off of that, which could have been useful. Wraith has Inventory Barrage, which does nothing. Luminary, Hasten Victory, which deals lightning. I'll accept that. Destroy devices, search your deck. I'll save that. I did state it correctly? Alright. What did I play? Repair Nanites. Okay, well, we're getting lots of stuff. That's cool. Let's take out Repair Nanites because I don't want to lose anything else. Summon Coliseum, yay! And I could deal well, let's discard because we need to discard. Let's not destroy those things. Empyrean can hit itself. Yes. Melee is ick. That's the interesting thing about math, is that, you know, it depends on what your axioms are. Let's take out Repair Nanites so I can hit Empyrean. Ooh, Summon the Coliseum goes off again. Yay! Discard. Well, I guess I could have been doing that damage on Empyrean. I don't want to rewind to the end of turn again. I've done that a million times. I'm tired of it. Stay there. Well, you're playing lead from the front, so you're gonna take on that objective. You're not likely to gain it, but we'll just do Jerk Legacy. Lude gives math lists. Well, when this game is just all sorts of shot, there's just not much point in doing anything else here. Ooh, Inspiring Presence. We could play that. Yes. Do we want to move that? No. Stay there. Take on this objective. Ah ha ha ha. And now we get Arcane Cadence to get that card. Ooh, Rhythm. Yeah, Supertonic Inventive Preparation. That's exactly what I want. We'll play one of them this turn, one of them next turn, and we'll be able to use extra effects. Nice. Okay, so let's put Preparation in hand, Sonata on top. Those are whatever's. That. And then deal damage to Legacy. Legacy can now play Inspiring Presence. The tides are hopefully turning. Slowly. And probably not in time, but we can pretend it's in time. Still can't. Still can't. Still can't. Somehow the random button gave me the combo of Grandpa Legacy and Arch to Depths. As always. Discard any number of equipment cards to get T-Rex bot. 0, 0, 3. You want to keep the Lyra. Alright, Wraith, do you want to discard your hand? Or destroy. But we don't have any equipments in play. It is tempting to get T-Rex bot now. This deals 9 damage. That's not going to be enough to take out anything, and it's also melee damage. Well, if Wraith discards her hand, she can still play Infinity Cannon and deal 5 energy. which if this card is dealt energy, he regains it, so it's actually not ideal, but Wraith doesn't need her usual setup. Yay! Summon the Colosseum! Alright, regain. Infinity Cannon. Yeah, we took out Voss. Play the Empyrean Heal Gun. No, we took out Voss. We took out Voss. That was part of the OblivAeon rules, is take out Voss, right? Nixius is now in battle. Come, Nixius! Come! Reveal the top card of each hero deck in turn order. It did nothing! Highest HP deals each hero target blah damage. Let's not redirect this one. Oh, I guess, well, whatever. Oh, right. Hey, T-Rex bot, how are you doing? You want to hit things? I think you should hit things. And then we want to hit a device. If I take out devices, you deal 2 damage. That's not going to be enough to finish that off. But I guess you could take some of this, because that's 1 damage per. But actually, let's sacrifice the devices, because that's going to be damage. Let's do this better. Let's do that. Damage. Ooh. We could use powers off of this. Yeah, if we take out Empyrean. Oh, but you flipped. Why did you flip? Oh, because he destroyed. Okay. I see. Wait, but then that stopped the one shot. Why did that stop the one shot? Or was it the end of turn damage? No, it wasn't. That shouldn't have stopped the one shot, right? Thanks to Lewd's math lesson, you're trying to head math how the anti-monitor in DC's universe was able to destroy every multiverse but one. Okay, T-Rex bot. Let's see if we could do this without cheating. This hits everyone. That would be a bug. Should I file a bug report? That would require me to have the bug happen and then report it and then. I feel like it's a situation that I've seen a couple of times though, where when a one shot is played and damage hits a variety of things, and then there's counter effects, the one shot sometimes gets lost. I've seen it several times, which makes me think that it has to have been reported by now if I've seen it several times. Okay, let's then hit the Saber Battle Drone. Then we can take out Empyrean with this. Empyrean means that we can now all use powers. Draw a card, use power. And now this is where it gets a bit interesting because we could have a lot of combos here. Is it draw a card, use power? It's not play card, use power. It's gone. Draw a card, use power. I could punch Arch and Adept to play Teleman's Lyra to use Inspiring Supertonics to still have a power go off. And, oh, but I don't have this in play yet. It's not going to work to its complete potential. I could punch... You don't have an effect, so that's not going to work. You don't have an effect. Oh, Doomsday? Doomsday's gone. We could Dangerous Vision it. Which gives me any Doomsday. And then I could use it immediately. Which would take out Nixius. When this card is destroyed, flip an objective in each hero play area. So your objective was already flipped. We got that. Oh, we could also use this as a power. Huh. Oh, but Progeny has a bajillion damage reduction. That's the problem. However, Legacy also provides a power. So what was the Doomsday I was looking at? It was this one. This is Irreducible. That would take out Progeny. Progeny is destroyed. Each player draws X cards. Oh, good. 5 cards. Awesome. Then Nixius, we could potentially set up for Bloodsworn Exhibition to take out 7 or fewer HP. We need to deal 9 damage to it. Well, Wraith is doing 6 and Legacy is doing 3. That's 9. Okay. Add to that the fact that we already have all... Well, okay, I guess I was adding up all those powers. So does the order matter for that? I don't feel like it does. Oh, that's Skyscraper Nemesis. Let's see. Luminary is going to use Bloodsworn Exhibition. He needs to play Dangerous Vision, so Arch and Adept needs to then punch Luminary. Play Dangerous Vision. Destroy Saber Battle Drone. Well, I guess that might not have counted. Let's do it this way, just to be safe. Yeah, that's the actual destruction effect. Okay, and this also is going to... Well, this isn't going to matter too much, but we could just do it here. Search my deck. Get the Orbital Death Laser. Use the Orbital Death Laser. Take out Progeny. So now we all draw 5 cards! Yay! Lewd is activating his Galaxy Brain. Well, we'll have successfully destroyed all the Scions, and then we'll have to figure out what the hell we're going to do with OblivAeon. There are a total of 10 Scions, and I believe we have seen every single one. Orbital Death Laser was destroyed. Oh, hey, I can also do this damage on Nexus. Which means now Luminary could theoretically use his Bloodsworn Exhibition, but let's do this. Now Luminary draws and powers. And it has to be this, because, yeah. Nixius. Demand of the gods was accomplished! Yay! Alright. And I don't want to do any of those. Put this card on top of a hero deck in either battle zone. Well, if Luminary uses his base power, it's gone. It's gonna get discarded. I don't really particularly care for this otherwise. Let's give it to Legacy. I don't know why Nixius is still there. Alright, now it is beat up OblivAeon time as much as we can. There are no Scions. Scion Reserve is empty. So you're moving. We have to deal with OblivAeon. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The problem is, how do we do this? Reduce damage dealt by targets dealt damage this way. That has to deal damage. See, he currently has a -2. I can't bypass this right now. Especially because we lost Legacy's +1 because it's in a different battle zone. I can move a device from my trash to my hand. I can get the Orbital Death Laser back, I guess, but it's currently inert. Play a device, move a device from your trash into play. Well, we still have all according to plan. That's still getting a +1 here. This could deal 2 damage. We only have 1 of those. We could potentially have 3 of those, maybe. I guess we could... Actually, no. If I take on the objective, I could regression turret it. Which, I mean, at least it's a target to hit. Take on the objective and get every man someday. Alright, so how to do that? Disposable defender. No, I can't use that because I have to use the power. Phase 3, all Scions dead, OblivAeon shield still up and basically full HP. It's phase 2. Well, I guess it depends what you call phase 1 and phase 2. If you say this is phase 1 and phase 2, and this is phase 3, and this is phase 4, then yes, we're on phase 3. I guess because you're looking at this and it says phase 2, so okay, I guess that's what that means then. That's the numbering. And we only have 2 turns to take out OblivAeon unless he counts down. Alright. Regression turret to hit Red Menace. Who retaliates? I mean, it does say phase 2 on Impenetrable Flame, which should mean that technically... Alright, Luminary can play a one-shot. Okay. Let's do this. That in hand. Play regression turret. Phase 2 of the shield versus phase 2 of OblivAeon. Fair enough. Move. All right, well, you are absolutely gaining this reward, although you'll probably not really have too much of an opportunity to use it, but you are absolutely taking that legacy. We might be able to use it next turn if we combo with Arch and Adept, perhaps. Legacy Ring? Back Fist Strike? Damage. Damage, damage, damage. Yeah, because now if you... Oh, hey, I could I could use the magic of the Enya to get rid of the shield. Yeah. Now let's do Jerk Legacy. This will do enough damage. This will not do enough damage. Just kidding. Ha! That was a funny prank I just played on you all. Well, actually, if I'm gonna use Magic of the Enya to lose the shield, let's actually not do Back Fist Strike. Let's do Legacy Ring, so that I could do Magic of the Enya to do a bajillion damage. Take that, you piece of crap. We got rid of Impenetrable Flame! Yeah! We also got rid of Red Menace. Actually, that's really good. Okay, good. Every man is here. Now I can do Jerk Legacy and deal max damage. There is a small chance that we can pull this off, but that is a lot of damage we have to get through. We are aided by the fact that there are no more Scions, which means there are no Scion plays, there are no Aeon Men issues. If 4 cards are discarded this way, so we're drawing these cards. I guess there's an argument for Luminary to discard. But I think it's gonna be too much effort to get to that discard. Because at best that's gonna deal 15 irreducible damage, so I'm just gonna draw this. It also powers up every man though, so it's better to draw anyway. Yeah, if OblivAeon does an extra tick on the countdown, we're screwed. But there's no way I can prevent that. It's luck at this point. True Hero in the end or regain Bloodstone. Well, that's not gonna work, and that's not gonna work. So I guess this is a time for Incaps, right? Powers are good. Well, T-Rex Bot also does a lot of damage. That's nice. We could reduce OblivAeon's damage, I guess. Bear in mind, we cannot remove Devastation tokens anymore. 7 is the number that's going to be there. And if he doesn't deal damage, he adds 4 Devastation tokens. And if he gets to 12, we've lost also. This deals each target 4 energy damage. We could do a bunch of Saber battle drones to it. Or regression turrets, sorry. That would deal 3 damage, plus 1 by All According to Plan, plus 1 by Inspiring Presence. And we can do it twice with Argent Adept. So let's go ahead, use a power. We could bounce it off of Legacy. The hit point. Regression turret. We could also ping T-Rex Spot, but that will reduce its damage by 1, and that doesn't seem useful. Alright, so now in order for... Alright, I was gonna punch Arch and Adept with this. I can still do that. Yeah. So Inspiring... No, I already have Inspiring Supertonic. Inventive Preparation is what I wanted. Unless there's a different rhythm, which there isn't really. There's a draw card one, but that's not what I want. I will now punch myself. Other than himself, I'm not gonna punch myself. I can't punch myself. I would have known that had I read the card. I guess I could hit every man. Yeah. Legacy. Does Wraith have anything great? Infrared eyepiece, except we don't want to reveal the Abyss Stares Back because that would also lose the game. Well, not lose it, but we'll potentially play a card that loses it. Wraith needs too much setup, so it's not really worth pursuing, but that is 5 damage though. So maybe that's actually better. Except Wraith is not in this battle zone, just kidding. Would Luminary make sense? Could just Brilliant Inventor him. Wraith, why aren't you here yet? Doomsday, except, yeah, we don't have enough cards there. Getting there, though. Move, yes, please. Your rewards. Cursor increases damage dealt by non-character card hero targets by 1. That is really useful. Regain, Cursor. Play, Cursor. Now T-Rex bot and devices are ridiculous. Come on, Dok'Thorath. Eh. Champion Studios, you exist! Yay! All right. What is he gonna play? Countdown card? No. That's okay. All right. We have a backlash generator. So let's hit something for the backlash generator to go off. And we have a T-Rex bot. Let's hit T-Rex bot. I do not support refugees. I'm not going to keep discarding cards for that. That is not going to help me. Cursor reduces damage. Let's direct that at Wraith. To be honest, the rest of these... Okay, every man should get hit. Because that will power up every man. I feel like we might as well just let everything else get hit, because it can be 1 damage to Legacy, but this is a lot of instances of 1 damage. So we'll just let that go off. Free discards for Luminary helps you. Well, I guess that could have redirected. Okay, this is the round. This is the round. If we can't do it... So, equipment in the hero trash into play. Play an extra card during play phase. Draw a put top card. We'll at least have this powered up. And that will deal 3 is 15. What could I have discarded? A device wasn't destroyed. Oh, if I had discard. Oh, I see what you're saying. The refugees. Doi. That's what you're talking about. Well, every discard is then going to make this deal 1 less damage. This Doomsday isn't really going to help. I would need the Doomsday that I just used, the Death Laser, which deals damage based on the number of cards in my trash. Let's see. Let's incap. Play. Who is the most useful for this, though? You're basically set up with the Lyra. You could get the harp, but that's not gonna do too much. I could do Surge of Strength and Back Fist. That will make this deal 6 damage versus 5. Whereas I could do Bared Blade twice. That will deal 4 damage. Draws a card which powers up. And also use a power. Yeah, no, I want to do double Bared Blade. Damage. Draw a card. And then I can use Regression Turret to deal 4. Nothing else I want to hit there. Hasten Victory will play a random card. I'm going to stick with Bared Blade. Bared Blade. Bared Blade. Bob's your uncle. All right, now we're gonna use Regression Turret number 3. Oh man, device. That stinks. Oh, at least this... Okay, that will do something. Everyman! And Saber Battle Drone! Saber Battle Drone can destroy something! Regression Turret! I'm gonna deal the damage because I still don't want to discard. I mean, I could discard, and then I would potentially have 14 cards. Except I could have had more. My goal is just to do as much damage as I can. I feel like damage instances are more useful to me than powering up a Doomsday that might not be able to be used. Okay, stay there. So let's see. Draw card, play card, power, damage. You have 2 powers. 2 powers indeed. Excuse me, jeez. So we're past your turn, but you could Bared Blade again. You could Polyphoric Flare and get a power off that way, or we could just, you know, use a power. Shoot the other devices to blow them up. That's correct. Here's what we'll do. we will in-cap, hard play, Argent Adept, Polyphoric Flare, yeah! Luminary, Bared Blade, OblivAeon, and then Regression Turret, OblivAeon, and Regression Turret, damage, and then Regression Turret. And then damage. And then I can then use... Oh, I thought I had another regression turret. Ah! I don't have the right thing. Okay, discard. There, I discarded. Hey, I got the recovery one. Yay! I could even use that. Although, do I want that or do I want the orbital death laser? This feels like proper Baron Blade strategy. I will blow up all my stuff and win. Alright, Surge of Strength to power up Form the Mechanites. You have 2 powers. You do not have your instrument yet, Argent Adept. Why do you not have your instrument yet? Getting the orbital death laser is not going to be easy. I'd have to sacrifice a card play to get that. I could technologically stable to get it. But you'd have to play a card, and for you to play a card, we'd have to have Argent Adept hit you, or we could do it off of this. But we want to be able to use the power on Legacy, and that's not going to happen. Or, well, you wouldn't be able to, yeah. Okay, Luminary. Reconstruct. And then damage. All right. And then you can regain hit points. Yay. Guess I don't get a card play. Yeah, I needed the card play, I think, for whatever I was doing. I don't remember what I was doing, but hey, let's pretend like I had a star plan in mind 15 years ago when this match started. All right, everyone, discard, 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 discard. Yay, the Mechanite was formed. Woo! We did it. Game over. Game over, man. Game over. Okay, what are your in-caps? Power, hit points, things, draw card. In-cap. Try to knock out OblivAeon in his turn with countdown at 0. When the countdown's at 0, you lose. I feel like we might as well just use this immediately. Do this thing though. Jerk Legacy and all that. Okay, now what? I need to do the Lyra. Then I can power. There are no environments left. Set aside environments, done. This is it. There's nothing left. All right, what's the best thing we can do right now? The turrets are 4 damage. This is power, so that's 4 damage. Motivational charge is 4 damage. But the infinity cannon is 6. I feel like it's the infinity cannon. Then it's card play, and what card play is going to be the most effective here? This is 6 damage. 2 damage and a card play. It's basically impromptu invention to get the utility belt and then Razor Ordnance for Wraith. And that's going to be Wraith's best damage. So I guess the best damage is Legacy doing Backfist Strike. Where's the shard? Mr. Fixer had it as an objective. We never got it. If you don't remember where Fixer was, that was 15 years ago at this point. You have another power. Right, yeah. What are we gonna do with this one? I don't even know. What powers are left? I don't know. Motivational charge? Regression turrets? Regression turret, take out Terra Lunar Translocator? Also play a card, yes. Yes. Destroy any number of your devices. Hey John, how are you doing? We just brought them back. Let's blow them up again. I think I have to save one because 4 damage is 1 more than 3 damage. Do you have any other power though? No. You could do that, but that does nothing. So skip. Oh, you get a device off of this. And you can search your deck or trash. You could have done it that way. Where are we? End of turn? What's, I don't even know what exists anymore. Let's get the Reconstructor pack. And yeah, it's not big enough, but hey. Damage. If I'm off by 1... Oh, we still have this going off. Never mind, we're good. We're good. We're at the point of overkill. Stay there. You could actually regain... No, you don't want to regain. You want to take... We kind of have an embarrassment of riches now. I don't want this reward. Or, well, I don't want this objective. The reward is nice, but it's kind of too late for it. Should I just shuffle? I'm gonna shuffle, whatever. Now it's impromptu invention. Get the utility belt. And then play Razor Ordnance. Now the problem is OblivAeon's gonna move to the other battle zone. but yay, we have 6 more turns. Woo! I was worried. Well, bear in mind that we had approximately 5 seconds left before the world was destroyed, so we didn't have much time to play with. Alright, and that power is not doing anything, so let's reduce the next damage dealt to Wraith by 2. Yeah, he will come back to our battle zone, and he's gonna play cards every turn. Hi, Freedom Fighters. Oh, I don't think there's really anything I can do here. Well, OblivAeon has like minus 16 right now. That was a very exciting environment turn. Oh, OblivAeon's in this battle zone. How many tokens is that? Add 1. Okay, so that's not terrible. And the card play, well, welcome back, OblivAeon. No, do not stare back. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, no, no, stop, stop. Who is even the target with the lowest HP? Freedom Fighters? Okay, hit T-Rex spot. All right, Freedom Fighters are gone. Now that takes out T-Rex spot. Except deck. Oh, right, never mind. We have a minus bajillion. Never mind. All right, now all the regression turrets are gone. We don't happen to have a random takedown, do we? Nope, of course not. Okay. Well, that's interesting. This card is ordered based on the objective and not on the reward. By that, I mean these cards are in alphabetical order, except after Lead from the front, we have Bloodsworn Exhibition, because instead, the game is seeing it as Summon the Colosseum, and that goes between Lead from the front and Surge of Strength. That is a wonderful insight to strategy right there. Okay, we have 1 regression turret. Can I get more, and can I use multiple powers? Let's see, I could play an extra card. Draw a card, do-do-do. Do-do-do. Yeah, let's, well, stay there. That's kind of interesting. But we want the incapped ability. We are at like, we are balls to the wall here. Luminary, play an extra card. Ooh, I could destroy my own devices. Well, I could destroy 2 devices. And all according to plan, but that's not good. Aratake could keep Luminary up. Yes. Yes. But... Haste and victory. Okay, that gets me Backlash Generator. Not ideal. Saber Battle Drone. Regression Turret. And then... and then Regression Turret. Deal each target in the game 2 and 2. That's 0 to Legacy, which means we are safe from this. Because, yes, this turn. Thank you, Legacy, for having fortitude and lead from the front. Thereby making OblivAeon have basically another -1. You said I need Arataki. Well, actually, Arataki needs Legacy. Not today, evildoer. Oh boy! Destroy any number of devices! You will suffer my wrath. Legacy's only card is Bolster Allies. That is definitely the card to start with. Because this will give us other options for the other heroes. Brilliant Inventor. Okay, now what? What one-shots do we still have? Arcane Cadence and Vernal Sonata. I guess I could have started with Vernal Sonata and then drawn cards from that. That would have been exciting, wouldn't it? You expect me to pay attention to things that make sense. I'm gonna do Arcane Cadence and maybe we'll be able to have a power go off. Vernal Sonata. Or Instrumental Conjuration. But the harp's in my hand, and that's the instrument I really want, so... Silver Shadow, Zoo's Bell. Counterpoint Bulwark in Zoo's Bell, that sounds nice. Hydrate! Let's see, Vernal Sonata in hand? No. I ordered that wrong already. Let's start over again. Hi, I'm LewdDolphin. I stream this game. Oh. Oh, I could have done Silver Shadow for another card play, you're right. And I could play a card off of that, right? Let's stick with the order because we gained information. And then if we do Arcane Cadence, yeah, that's what we were doing, is Arcane Cadence. Okay, so if I do Silver Shadow, I can play a card off of that. And that accompanied text would be the one that says a hero may play a card. And I could power up every man if I draw a card and move device, although that would weaken my discard. Oh, yeah, it's probably just gonna be Luminary. Do I want to do that, or do I want to like get Bulwark and Zeus Bell to get a -1 on Legacy? But if I do that, I don't have a power on on Argent Adept's turn, unless I use this to do the usual rigmarole. Okay, hand. Top. Bottom. Trash. This. Luminary. What do you want to do, Luminary? You probably maybe want to consider the possibility of Doomsdaying eventually. What card do you even reveal? Brilliant Inventor. Alright, play card. Let's keep it simple. Harp. I don't know where we're at anymore. I want this game to end already. Anything to destroy? No. I'm gonna suit yourself. Dangerous vision. Oh, right. Destroy any number of devices, right? Yes. All right. Luminary also has a card play off of this. Let's do this one. Aggression turret. You can play any card you want. Let's draw more cards. Okay, Doomsday is still at 15. We have the thing that's doing a thing. This one. And that searches for Doomsday. Okay. Oh, hey, there we go. I can reconstruct her. And I'm just gonna deal damage now. We got all the devices back. Oh, we can destroy them again. Woo! Let's take out the translocator and get the I guess I could have destroyed them to deal 3 damage repeatedly. Ah. Ah. Okay, well, I'm still in the middle of this. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Luminary's like, you haven't seen the end of me. Reconstructor! Alright, now it's Legacy's turn. Oh boy. Is it time for Mejor Legado? Hey, that increases your damage. And you don't have a card to play, right? Yes. Regain it. Play it. And use the powers that have been bestowed upon you. Oh boy, what a game, what a game. What am I doing now? I don't know. Power to Wraith, I would say. Destroy the non-villain target with lowest HP. T-Rex spot! No! That was almost Luminary by 2 hit points. Stay there. No. Power. I think we're done, right? Sticking with the game was worth it. But at what cost? Oh my gosh. What a comeback. What a comeback, I have to say. I was definitely giving up. I was going to give up, and I was just going to start a new game of Sentinels to get a victory out and feel better about myself. But thankfully we pulled this out. What am I even doing? We have the Lyra, we have Preparation, we have Harp. I don't even know. Do we have the Coliseum? Hey, you know who is at 7 HP or lower? I'm just gonna Vernal Sonata for hit points. Kill him with Kargra. Yeah, Kargra! Don't care. And then punch. To play the Bloodsworn Exhibition and use the Bloodsworn Exhibition. Or we could take out the Reconstructor and then Luminary deals damage. No, I'm tired of this. Let's just end it. It's over. We did it. Wait, where is it? Oh, I have it here. This is not a screen. There it is. Let's get rid of this text. Sorry, that's for my personal stream. I was not prepared for this. The sacrifices of heroes were not in vain, and the lost timelines will be remembered. You defeated OblivAeon and saved the universe. 3 environments destroyed, 12 heroes incapacitated, 10 scions defeated. Both that is the very first time I have successfully destroyed all the scions. And we almost have a hero incap screen that is overflowing. What happens if you run out of space? Does this scroll? Does this scroll at all? Do they resize so it fits them all? I don't know. John knows the answer. I don't know the answer because I've never had this many incaps. It does scroll. Okay, good. Well, it does actually scroll. Like, these don't scroll. This one scrolls. That's funny. Okay. Well, whew, geez. I am definitely tired out. That was a match and a half. Oh, boy. And I was going to give up on it. That's like probably the 3rd or 4th time on this channel that I entertained the thought of forfeiting a match and trying another one and continuing anyway and then winning despite the odds. So, as Brian the Wolf Hunt pointed out, to be fair, Luminary had a clutch play, might have lost otherwise. Because we were definitely, like, within, like, 10 hit points of damage of losing the game. Like, if we didn't have all the damage that we did on that one round, we wouldn't have been able to pull it off. We won on Wraith's turn with her first power, that was Chekhov's hairdryer. We had another, like, power we could have used, but that was only 5 more damage. So if we didn't have all that damage, it wouldn't have worked. So, yes, we pulled it out. Managed to pull things together. And we won, despite the odds. I'm glad I didn't choose to make this be Advanced OblivAeon week, because otherwise that would have been worse. Oh, jeez. All right, I'm gonna go and, like, relax because I'm just, like, super stressed and heated right now. Like, I'm literally heated because we don't have AC on right now because it's cool outside, but my window's closed because otherwise we'll have outside noises and I'm super hot. So I'm gonna open the window, cool down. I'm gonna relax. Check out the other streams we have on this channel. Tuesday is Handelabra Live. Thursday is Dolphin's Dive. Saturday is Spirit Island Saturdays. Sunday is Tales from the Archive. Monday is On Deck. Sentinels Multiverse. One Deck Dungeon. Bottom of the Ninth. Aeon's End. Spirit Island. All Handelabra products. All games you should check out. And thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good night.